Hello everyone, Time to Grind here, and today I want to make another Dota Underlords video, and I actually wanted to make a teamfight tactics beta review kind of gameplay like I did with Dota Underlords last video, but like you know, if you've tried to play teamfight tactics and it's PvE beta or whatever, it's quite hard to get in the game. There's about like 350,000 people in queue at any given moment, so it takes about several hours to actually get in the game, and then once you get in the game, there could be crashes or anything that kicks you out of the client, which then will just make you restart the entire queue. So I was able to get into the client on the first day, and I kept having this bug where I would queue up for a match, it would tell me it aired out, and then it would say because I declined a match or something like that, I had a 15-minute cooldown, and then it became like a bigger and bigger cooldown. So I have not actually been able to play teamfight tactics, so because of that, I have been playing a lot of Dota Underlords, and just from watching gameplay, I do think my personal preference will be Dota Underlords, but I can't really say for sure because I haven't been able to play teamfight tactics or anything like that. But I wanted to make a video nonetheless. I wanted it to be about these auto battlers or auto chess, whatever we're calling this genre. I know League is calling the genre auto battlers, and honestly, I think that's better than auto chess. I mean, auto chess isn't a very good genre name. I think it's okay to have as the name of a game that, you know, Drodo Studios made, but either way, we're talking about Dota Underlords. So Dota Underlords is having a lot of success. It has launched in open beta on Steam and on Android and iPhone, so it's actually kind of like weird. Valve doesn't do mobile games really, and this is they released open beta already. It's already on mobile. You can play it. There's some really cool things you can do. You can start a match while playing on the computer, then you can switch over to your phone and keep on playing the same game, you know, not even lose progress. So if you're in the bathroom and then, you know, you're done, you can go back on your computer, then you want to start making food, you know, put it on your phone and everything. It's pretty cool. Also, another piece of good news is there is over 150,000 concurrent players. So there's, you know, very few games that even reach the over 100,000 concurrent players on Steam. Dota Underlords is already one of them in its open beta. And there's a lot of cool stuff to talk about. The first thing I wanted to talk about is, first of all, good on you, Valve. It seems like they're learning everything that went wrong with Artifact, and they're trying to fix it. I mean, within the first 8 days of it even entering the closed beta, or, you know, kind of closed beta where you had to buy the battle pass, in the 8 days that it's been since then, there's been like 7 updates. So there's almost on average an update a day, and obviously not all of them are, you know, super big, but they've literally been listening to so much feedback from the community, and they've been fixing a ton of things that the community has been wanting. I think the first examples of that was people really didn't like those outlines. They didn't like the UI of the shops. They're like, okay, well, you know, this is mobile. We're going to have an option to have the outlines on. We're going to have an option to switch between the mobile and PC, all these different things. So, and options are always good. So when it launched in open beta, they, you know, launched a website that, you know, kind of is a Valve website, so it's all fancy and flashy and everything. But what's interesting about it is that there's a lot of gameplay features that they talk about. So first of all, there's ranked matchmaking. Ranked matchmaking is already in the game. It's a little hard to see and not clear on what levels you up and how much you're leveling up. It kind of just tells you when you level up and what your new rank is, but it doesn't really show you the experience or a lot, but, you know, I'm sure we'll see more UI. There's going to be a battle pass soon that's going to have progression, cosmetics, custom boards, and a host of other new features to the Dota Underlords experiences. You can already create your own private lobbies and matches and invite spectators to watch, so it's already tournament ready, which is pretty cool. They said it's coming soon is seasonal rotation. Every season will say goodbye to certain heroes, items, and traits to make room for new additions that will shape the ever-evolving world of Dota Underlords, which is pretty important. I'm glad Valve realized that part of the success of Dota Auto Chess, the mod, was the constant, like, weekly updates and changes and everything like that. And I like the fact that sometimes they might pull entire traits and, you know, heroes and items and everything and add more. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I think it's important on how they do it to see if it's successful or not. Coming soon, there's going to be match replays, so you can just replay your moments or, you know, of other people. There already is in the game online and offline, so you can just offline play with bots. You can even pause the game and continue it at a later date if you're playing with bots. And then this is the most interesting part to me because this is the most gameplay changing, and it's choose your Underlords. This isn't in the game, it's coming out soon, but choose an Underlord persona from our ever-expanding roster that fits your playstyle. With a unique gameplay affecting changes, there's an Underlord for everyone. So we don't really know how they're going to work. We don't really know, exactly what's going to be different about them. Are they going to give an increased chance to get like mages or knights or goblins? I hope not, because that would kind of ruin the point of the game, where the game is, see what the game offers you and try to maybe go into different strategies. But if everybody's just going for a specific strategy from the start, that doesn't really seem correct to me. So I think it'll probably be like, oh, your units get plus 5% lifesteal, or your units, which will tend to be better with certain strategies, like, maybe assassins are better with lifelink or whatever it's called in Dota, whatever. But, I don't want them to just be like, better chance of getting this, or all of your knights are more powerful, or something like that. But we'll have to see. I'm really excited for that, and hopefully they're not locked behind paywalls or anything like that. And also, just today, the Dota Underlords Twitter tweeted out what they're going to be working on. So they said, based on the feedback, the features they're working on right now and they're going to ship soon is a full scoreboard, social features, which is scrolling through the map, hearing other players' fights, and full chat. So that's one big thing. I mean, that was in my beta review. I said that the game kind of feels lonely, and that is what a lot of people have felt. So they are addressing a lot of that. They're going to add more hero voiceovers. They're going to be buffing the Dragon Alliance, Dragon units, and items. I think they said mainly boots. Then they're also saying they're looking into a turbo mode, because a lot of people have been complaining how long the games look. And today as well, there's going to be an update, another update with fixes and small UI improvements, and they're constantly asking for feedback to, answer more questions, or, fix the game. They're literally shaping this game around the community, and it's amazing to see. And it makes me a little sad, because this is what Artifact could have been if they made the right, choices. And I kind of liked Artifact, but it is what it is. We all make mistakes, I guess. But Dota Underlords is seeming to be very interesting, and I'm really excited. Now that it's on mobile, I'm playing it a lot more, just because, it's like I can fit in a Dota Underlords game, constantly. I got a new job recently, and I can take a pretty long lunch break, and I can just play a game of Dota Underlords on my phone at the office, and just eat food while playing Dota Underlords, or when I'm going to bed and I'm kind of doing my nightly ritual of, brushing my teeth and, doing all that stuff. Play a game of Dota Underlords. Or, I wake up in the morning, don't want to get out of bed, Dota Underlords. It's just filling all of my life up with goodness, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this genre brings. I'm excited to eventually try Teamfight Tactics when I get in their queue. I don't know when that will be. So stay tuned. There will be a Teamfight Tactics beta review at some point. So stay tuned for that. If you want to, get notified or anything of that, make sure you subscribe down below. If you enjoyed this video, then consider leaving a like down below as well. And if you have any opinions on Underlords, Teamfight Tactics, Droto's Auto Chess, let me know in the comments down below. I love talking with you guys a lot. I really appreciate, fan interaction. I really like it. I love talking with you guys. But either way, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and see you guys next time.